Hello, coming in. Happy Monday. So here we are. It's the second week of February. So just gonna come in and see what's the energy for this coming week. Hope you had a good weekend. And take a look. Tiger Eye. I love this. This is actually one of the first crystal stones that I knew about. It's my dad's favorite. And then here is the red Tiger Eye. So strength, clarity, healing, all types of good qualities with the Tiger's Eye. And my favorite go-to, my clear quartz. So, message for today, Monday the 9th, says today brings the last quarter moon. So that's going to be, we're coming into the half moon right now. It's officially this evening, really. So it's between Scorpio and Sagittarius, okay? So it says gratitude practices and it sets the tone for greater abundance. Remember, like attracts like, okay? So gratitude, practice gratitude today. Just being thankful for what you have. Of course, you could be in a way better situation, but gratitude is realizing that you could also be in a way worse situation, okay? So just take time out of your day, thank your higher power, okay, for grace, all right? Now real quick, we're just gonna do like one. All right, those two, that's three, those want to fall out. Death card, so big transformations here. So this could be you, down and out, beat down, but then you rise into something new, all right? That's the imagery, right? But the actual illustration, this is a Hindu god. So if you're not into that, I'm not gonna go into it for you, but it's a goddess of destruction and transformation, change, anything that's like abrupt, all right? So, and it came up with this, which is Page of Cups. So it could be something that you're now coming into, you're feeling more vulnerable emotionally. So you got beat down here, and now you're reborn into this like fresh energy. The Page is like a young person, a child. You're exploring some new emotions or feelings that you've been having, okay? Curiosity here, okay? And at Page, we are still in Aquarius season, but we are gonna be headed into Pisces season later this month. I think it's around the 19th or the 20th. We'll switch into Pisces season. So it could be that you're preparing to start expressing yourself, all right? And the fact that she is showing the skin here, you're going to be burying something that was like really close to you, or something that you've been maybe embarrassed about, or something that you've been, you know, shamed about here. You could be expressing later this month or going into March, okay? And then look, Hierophant. So this is the card of commitment, marriage, taking on some type of new responsibility, a goal, you know, and actually being really devoted to it and really taking it seriously, having some type of discipline, okay? So that could be what you're working on here over these next really couple months, because it's a process. Because you go to Pisces and then this is Taurus. So it could be over the next 2 to 3 months, you're in this process of transformation, okay? So welcome to change, embrace the change, okay? And then like the reading said, we need to just be grateful for where we are right now, okay? We've come a long way, even if you don't really see it, okay? Be proud of where you are and where you've come from, okay? Now, we'll end up briefly with the inner peace and then the love oracle messages. So let's see. I like this little deck. It's real cute. It's kind of like smart mouth little messages. It's the inner effing peace message. Okay, one came out. It says snarky ass sayings that helps you transcend BS. Okay, so we'll take two. It says pencil this into your schedule. And it says the power of serenity now. So that's a good thing. Serenity is a peace, a quiet, a tranquility, you know, is part of a virtue, okay, similar to gratitude. So look that up if you're not familiar with those words. Gratitude, serenity, okay? And then it says, good grief. Don't take things personally, all right? Okay? It's not all about you. In regards to the grand scheme of things, right? It's not all about you. Everybody's dealing with something. Everybody's got stuff going on in their life. And yeah, most of the time you don't matter to them. So make sure the people that you do matter to, you keep in contact with them, or you reach out to them as much as you can. Some form of communication, okay? Now, I don't really like this deck, and we're going to just end it there because 4 came up. So message, not today, okay? So that could just be any type of warning, all right? Today's not a good day to take action. So it says avoid a conversation, set your boundaries. Someone is still angry. Someone is not dealing with it, or someone is hurt, all right? So not today in regards to something that you've been thinking about, or in a person, place, or thing, all right? Take that how you will. Hand of cards. So we got the card deck here. What does this mean? It means take a chance, take a risk, be strategic, have your options ready. Don't show your hand, or you could be gambling today, all right? So that's a message. It's a nice day outside. I got my window up, and somebody's blasting their music. But anyway, stabbed in the back. So that's a big message, a warning. Could be regarding heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, or it's going to be some type of shocking attack. All right, so with that being said, watch your back. Make sure you're not putting yourself in a vulnerable position where somebody could take advantage of you, all right? Now, last but not least, passion. So that's a message. It says instant chemistry, equally having fun, or you liking each other a lot, all right? So enjoy the rest of your day.